guys, welcome to the show today. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm just laughing at myself. We have so much to cover in the live stream today, so I'm so glad you guys are here for it. As you can see, all the spring things are happening, but I was laughing because I couldn't find a scrunchie this morning. And I was like, where did all my scrunchies go? So I have this cute Easter band, but then I come up to my office. What happens is I start my day, right, in the ponytail, and then I whip my scrunchie out before we do the show, and so all the scrunchies are happening on my desk. So I'm going to bring some of those downstairs. But at any rate, guys, today we are talking about how to monetize your travel business. Whether you are a aspiring travel agent, a new travel agent, or you've had your business for a million years, there's always ways you can add more revenue and more profit to your bottom line. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you want to know simple things you can do to make more money in your travel business, if you want to know how to protect your business by layering in different revenue streams, I think we all learned that last year, how important that is. And also the top things that my mastermind clients are doing to bring more profit to their bottom line and have cash flow redundancy, then keep on watching. That's what we're covering today on the live stream.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand. You're the one who gives my life color.
All right, guys, welcome back. I want to remind everyone before we get started, if you are not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, we put out additional content over on YouTube every single week. Tips, training, advice on how to start and grow your travel business. So make sure that you do that and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of the great stuff that comes out. All right, so let's get started. If you are new to the live stream, I want to say welcome. If you wouldn't mind typing new in the comments below, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, that would be amazing. I would love to just welcome you to our community. And if you're new, you're like, who's this crazy lady in this Easter set talking about travel? My name is Cyndi Williams. I started in the travel industry over 25 years ago. I was just a baby at 19 years old. I graduated travel school and started working for one of the biggest travel brands in the world. Since then, I have had my own award-winning, nationally recognized travel agency that I still own and operate today. And I am the CEO of Careers on Vacation, which is a travel school and consulting business that helps people just like you learn how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses. So we are going to talk about all the good things today. This is the one place every week you guys can connect with me and ask live questions. So after we're done with the show today, I'm going to go over to Facebook, which is where we're streaming live, and I'm going to see if you guys have any questions and answer those as well. Before we get into the content, I want to thank you guys. Our Careers on Vacation group over on Facebook is blowing up, and I'm glad you guys love all the up-theme prizes for those of you who were winners in our challenge last week. I want to tell everyone that if you were in the challenge, to look for this little guy in your mailbox, okay? You're going to be getting this cute branded envelope, and it's going to have a, hang on, I dropped the grape soda pin. Technical difficulties. You're gonna have this cute little guy in your mailbox, so don't throw it away with your, can you guys see that? Don't throw it away with your junk mail. And it has a cute little Carl and Ellie on the back. It's the cutest. So your pin is in there. If you provided an address, you had to give us your address when you registered for the launch party. That is in the way. But I also wanted to tell you there's a surprise in there. Don't miss this little guy. We received so many emails and messages about people who just missed the launch party and they missed our amazing offer of taking 70% off our travel professional training kit. There's a secret code in there for you. So make sure you grab that. It's not available to the public, but make sure you grab that out of your mailbox if you wanted to grab a TPTK travel professional training kit, because that is going to be your last chance. I will not offer it for a lower price ever. So definitely grab that. All right, guys. So today, though, we're talking about how to monetize your travel business, right? So here's the great news. Travel is on the rise. It is a tangible, energetic, not just feeling in the air. The news is talking about the amount of internet searches happening around travel, the amount of people that are getting trips on the books. All of the activity. I can tell you firsthand, my grad group for all of my clients and travel brands that we have worked with over the years, my grad group, we have a community, a secret community that chats and we, stay connected with each other. The activity in that group has gone up like 500% in the last 2 weeks. It's like, I have this booking and this booking. I've been contacted for this. So it is tangible. It's going crazy over there. And shout out, by the way, I just want to say, a year ago today, we were in the scariest part, right? Like Disney was shutting down, travel bans were happening, everyone was staying at home, fights over toilet paper. Like, how far have we come in a year? But I want to just take a moment to shout out. That's why I got this mug today. Not only is it Easter theme, love my peeps, I'm talking to you, everybody, the hundreds of people that committed to doing the Careers on Vacation Mastermind last year when travel wasn't happening, when they had extra time, but they didn't know when travel was going to return. This is their moment that they are cashing in. The cash register is ringing, right? So kudos to you. I know it wasn't the right fit for everyone at the time because it was such a nerve-wracking time, but for those who doubled down when the stuff was the scariest, you did the work, you got your businesses in place. Kudos to this rise that you're seeing in bookings and profit in your businesses. So I'm so excited for you. But today we're going to talk about good monetization. How can you monetize your travel business better? So first things first, I love a good monetization tip that doesn't mean a whole bunch more work. So I'm going to start with those. Like, what can you incorporate in your process that you already have? How can you make more money doing the same work that you're doing today? We're going to talk about some of those. Those are just my favorite. And then I'm going to give you a couple creative ideas too. So, by the way, if you guys are brand new to the community and you're just in that thinking about it phase and you're like, Cyndi, I don't know how to monetize a travel business. I don't have one yet. I want you to go over and take our free masterclass. It's the 5 shifts to a 6-figure travel business and beyond. It's a totally free class. I created it because we get thousands of messages every year on, Cyndi, how do I get started? How would I be a travel agent? What's the right fit for me? The right fit for one person is not the right fit for the next person. So that masterclass is not selling you anything. It's literally just teaching you about the different ways to get into the industry and the things that you need to do to really be successful. After 25 years and launching hundreds of brands, we have that pretty dialed in. So that'll give you a good idea on how to get started. So let's talk about easy monetization first. This is kind of my bucket of like the low-hanging fruit, stuff you could literally implement in your business this week if you wanted to, right? So the first one is fees. If you are not already using fees in your business, now is the time. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, but so-and-so down the street is doing it for free. And listen, the right client will pay a fee because they want quality service, right? The other thing is everybody needs to recognize travel is the most complicated that it has ever been. I started 25 plus years ago when you literally had to work on a GDS system, a global distribution system. You had to type in codes and you had to do, you had to put together open jaw trips and you had to do all of this wonky stuff because there was no internet yet when I started. I know, I'm aging myself. It's all good. But travel was really complicated back then. You had to use a travel agent, right? In today's world, the silver lining of this whole pandemic thing is that people need us because travel is more complicated, because it's more fluid, because things are changing every day. That's a good thing, guys, for job security. But also recognize you cannot work for free. You have to find the best clients to work with your business and with your company, and you want to make sure that you are assessing a fee when appropriate. So think about layering in fees. It's going to do a couple things for you. It's going to get rid of the tire kickers, the people that are wasting your time or just want you to email them an itinerary and then they go book it themselves. Nobody's got time for that. There are real clients that want your service and your attention right now. And secondly, it's going to add extra income to your bottom line in your business this month, right? You don't have to wait to get the revenue next year when they're going on their vacation or in the fall when they're going on their vacation. You're going to be able to monetize and add revenue on your books this month. So that's the beautiful thing, because as you guys are rebuilding your books of business, that's what's happening across the industry right now. It's a beautiful thing. But we know as travel agents, it takes a little time for people to travel and for those commission checks to come in. So adding fees, I have been talking about this for years. This is nothing new for monetization as far as how I train my clients. But now more than ever, it's an easy process. So think about what fees are appropriate. In that masterclass, if you're new, we actually go into diving into the different types of fees in the industry. So check that out if you're curious about what types of fees you could potentially incorporate into your business. The second thing that's a really easy one is upsells and cross sells, right? I'm just double checking the comments to make sure our sound is going. Okay, yep, we're looking good. Upsells and cross sells. If you're already doing the vacation, right? Think about areas you can up or cross sell your clients. Number one, to give them a more valuable experience. Your job is to be a consultant, to be a travel planner, to be an advisor on how clients can make the most of their vacation time. Some clients are only going to travel once or twice this year, but that's their big vacation with their family. So even though they say my budget is $5,000, that's my cap on my budget. We train our agents at our agency to say yes, give them 2 options at their budget, exactly what they've asked for, and always give them one above, but tell them why you picked it for them. You mentioned your daughter just can't wait to build sandcastles. Well, this particular room, you can literally walk out and be on the beach. So I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't tell you about it. It's only $900 more, and you don't have to make the final payment for 6 months. So I wanted to give you that option and just throw it out there. So we have a script and talk tracks and things like that in our agency as we grow, right, and train our new agents. But if you guys aren't doing that, think about that. I can't tell you how many clients have come back and said, I am so glad you recommended XYZ. I am so glad you recommended blah, blah, blah. We had a new agent recently in our agency, and I said, they're going to Disney. I said, just show them Saratoga. Just show them, talk to them about the fact that they're going to have laundry, they're going to have a kitchen, they can have, they were staying kind of a long time. And it was, I think $1,500 more than their budget, but guess what they picked? And they came back and said, that looks really amazing. We're going to have privacy. We're going to have this, we're going to have that. So it was a really, it was a value add to that client because they didn't think about, this is our one vacation. Maybe we do want to have a little more space. Maybe we do want to make some meals in. Maybe we do want to do laundry so we're not, just having to pack so much or whatever. So that's the type of things that you guys can do. When I talk about upselling or cross-selling, it's also a lot of times in the best service for your clients. So think about how you can do that. The next one I have on here is it just says become a better marketer. I love when I make these notes in the middle of the night, but it's true. So if you're cross-selling and upselling, it's one thing to have a conversation with clients on the phone who value what you do, appreciate your opinion, and they know that you're working in their best effort, right? There is a whole segment, I promise you, depending on how big your database is right now, that you can automate upsells, cross-sells, and even getting more vacations on the books. So this is the kind of high-level stuff we teach in our Careers on Vacation program. But just to give you guys kind of like a taste test or a sample, things like, how would you talk to people about, maybe a planning fee for Disney or doing I know fast passes, don't blow me up on YouTube. I know fast passes aren't back yet, but doing a concierge fee where you do their fast passes or do their dining reservations or help them with itinerary planning through the park. That's something you can charge for. Right? So, but how are you using automation to remind them? How are you using automation to say, hey, don't forget to book your dining reservations right now, dining 60 days, giving them that reminder. By the way, if you want me to do it, I can do it for you. Click this link and buy this thing, pay this fee, and I'll do it for you. So you leveraging automation in your business because you don't have time. I have 40,000 people in my database. I don't have time or the manpower to call 40,000 people, right? But I can send an email and a certain percentage will always respond back. A certain percentage, even if it's low, will end up buying the thing that I'm offering, right? So even if you have 100 people in your database, if you book 2 or 3 fees this month, right? That's going to add money to your bottom line this month. So become a better marketer, leverage automation, think about how to leverage and engage sales funnels. Let the technology do the work for you guys. You know how at the beginning I said, I like stuff that I'm not doing a lot more work, but I'm just getting more income, just adding more revenue to the bottom line. Those are smart things to monetize your business, especially for those of you who have been at this 10, 15, or 20 years, but just haven't gotten on the how to do real marketing train. You are leaving so much money on the table, and I don't want you to do that. So think about how you can incorporate that and get the technology that is available today to leverage for you, okay? The other way to add easy income, if you guys aren't doing groups already, groups are a great thing. You can charge a fee to manage groups. You set up the group one time and then it's rinse and repeat to sell it. This is something that we do regularly across the board and help our clients do that as well. All right, I promise to share with you some of the things that my mastermind clients are doing, right? So maybe you're like, oh, I've been looking at this Cruise on Vacation mastermind, but what do people really do inside? So, first of all of our clients are doing all the things I just talked about, but on hyperdrive in an automated way. We're teaching them how to put all of that in place. Another way that they are really leveraging extra income and layering in and monetizing at a higher level is some of them, especially those that have been booking for a little while and have the heart to lead or heart to run a team, they are hiring teams. They are growing teams. We worked with so many last year. We have a second mastermind called our Wanderlust CEO mastermind, where we work with people to teach them how to create an agency from scratch and grow and hire teams and scale those businesses really quickly. So hiring teams can be like a 10-time multiplier because you're hiring people, you're training them to sell, and then the whole agency benefits from that, right? So that's a great way to have redundancy in your business and how to scale to a really high level. That's a beautiful one. And one of the number one things my Wanderlust CEOs tell me is, I want work-life balance. I don't want to be on the front line booking anymore. Like, I love travel. I love what we do. I love what we're doing in the world, but I want to be in that CEO seat, right? So having that work-life balance and having other people do the booking and then they're supporting, they're training, they're helping, that's a beautiful thing too. So a couple of other things that they're doing, some out of the box things are happening all over the place, especially in travel right now, out of clients from all of my masterminds. Some of them are monetizing YouTube. If you guys blow your YouTube up, you can actually make money from ads, right? You can get ad revenue from YouTube. They're doing affiliate partnerships where it makes sense, right? Sharing things with their clients that make sense. And then affiliate revenue is a real thing. Like if you're sharing something with your clients and they purchase it, then you see a portion of that revenue. I'll give you guys an example. I don't have it on my desk, it's downstairs because it's my planning week. I love Erin Condren planners. I love her planning system. I love everything that she does. She has a store here in Austin, and I love to bullet plan and do all of the things. It helps me get more done as I manage 2 giant companies and a family with 3 kids and all the crazy things happening. I am a planner. So I reached out to the Condren group and we have an affiliate relationship. So when I share what I'm doing with planning with my clients and with people who want to have a planning system, it's already something I love. I can share my link, and then 10% 7%, 10% of anything people purchase, it comes back to the company, right? So it's a win-win for everybody. I'm sharing what I love in a free way in terms of how I plan. If people decide it's a fit for them and they buy it, then that's income coming back to the company. That's what an affiliate partnership is. So you can set those up in different ways in any industry, but smart, savvy business owners are doing that in their travel relationships or in their travel businesses. Amazon stores, I've seen some of you guys do this in a really fun way, like have an Amazon store that sells travel products that your clients might love. Same thing, you get an affiliate percentage of that when people go to your links and buy your stuff. I have some travel entrepreneurs doing podcasts, vlogging, writing blogs. Those are all different things that can be monetized for an additional revenue stream. And those are ones where I feel like if you have a huge passion and love, like I do, of sharing travel with the world, those things come easy. We have a show on Roku. I just popped on my anniversary today. For 2 years, we've had a show on Roku that talks about travel, talks about growing your travel business. So I'll link that down below so you guys can see that. But we also have a podcast. You guys, if you follow our other channel, the Tripsy Travel channel on YouTube, you see me out vlogging in the world. I'm doing all the things, right? And of course, we're doing them to test them, to share what works with our clients, of course. But if you have a desire and a passion to do those things, those can be monetized in different ways. So a lot of creative concept, guys, that you can do to monetize. I know I'm packing this full of a whole bunch of stuff. You don't have to do all of this stuff. You can think about doing the things that you're inspired to do. Think about doing the easy stuff first and layer that in. And that will really help you. But if you love travel, you really can create abundance in so many ways. And what I'm so excited about is travel is back. Our bookings are through the roof at the agency. Our grad group is having a ton of activity. This is such an exciting time. If you've been thinking about starting or you've been thinking about growing and you really want to take advantage of travel's return, you want to learn how to become a skilled travel agent because that's what consumers are looking for. If you want to position yourself as an expert, even if you are new to the industry, that can be done. Or if you want to learn how to treat your business like a real business from day one, or monetize, do these things that we're talking about from day one, or you're new, or you maybe you've been doing this a while, or you took a break during the pandemic because it was frustrating and it was annoying and all the bad things were happening, but you're ready to reboot your travel business, I want to encourage you to check out Careers on Vacation. Guys, this is our 12-week mastermind. This is the one that you've heard about that has over 100 case studies over on YouTube. And you get to work with me, my team, for 12 weeks. You get an online, on-demand training program. But the real beauty of this program is you get to go to real live classes. You also get replays of those classes, and you get to work with my team, the same team that took my business from 6 figures a year to 6 figures a month. I give you access to that same team, and you get to kind of skip to the finish line. We're giving you a roadmap of how to do all of the things in your travel business in the fastest way possible. I wish I could go back in time 25 years and give myself my own program. That would be revolutionary. So, but if you guys are really thinking seriously about growing and leaning into your travel business, playing it a little bigger this year, go over to careersonvacation.com/ready now. We are on wait lists right now, so we're waiting. As people graduate, we can let another person in, kind of thing. So don't wait. Springtime is always busy because people are getting tax returns back. Every time a stimulus check gets released, enrollment goes through the roof. So get your applications in, have that discovery call so we can learn about what your goals are and see if it's a fit to work together. And you can learn a little bit more about that too. So guys, I'm going to hop over to Facebook real quick and see if any questions are coming in. If you have any questions, now is the time to type them in, guys. Let me try to do this where it's not muted, or where it is muted. Hang on. Hey, Jamie. Good morning. Jamie is one of my rock stars, you guys. Love you so much. Carrie, good morning. Michelle, did I just see that you had, was it a grandbaby? I think. So cute. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Hey, Cyndi from New Jersey. I think Cindy's over in our TPTK kit right now. Jamie says, best decision ever made. Jamie's been through my COV mastermind and is in my year-long program now, guys. So she would know. She knows all the things. Susie, what sort of fees does everyone charge? To date, if only charged a research fee, but in talking with someone the other day, they were talking about all the fees they have. Anyone willing to share their fee schedule? Yeah, Susie, great question. So I can definitely share some different types of fees. Some agents use plan to book fees, meaning it's kind of like when the client puts a deposit down, but then you refund it on the final payment. That's kind of one where, like, if you're nervous to charge fees, sometimes people start with that. So you're basically telling the client, hey, you're going to get this money back. It's not like you're paying me anything, but it's protecting your time. Some people charge a straight planning fee. This is my fee if you're going to work with me. Other people do like concierge fees, like that Disney stuff that I was talking about. Some people have a fee for groups. We do. Some people have a fee for FIT, fully independent tours, like when you're like planning something through Europe or something more complicated where you're literally putting every piece of it together and kind of customizing it. It's not like a tour package, like you are putting together a custom tour. So there are just a few. There's way more that you can do. I say think about what makes sense for your niche and for what you're selling, Susie, and kind of start there. Good. I love all these questions. And I have them happening in 2 places. So let me just check. But I think that's the bulk of the questions for today. But guys, I hope this was helpful for you. If you're a Grape Soda Challenger, don't forget to check your mailbox and get your Grape Soda pin. And look for that special offer on the TPTK kit. Or if you really want to do it big, you guys, this is the year for Careers on Vacation. And guys, if you're not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. We really pay attention to our analytics over there, and give this video a big thumbs up if this content helped you. We really pay attention to what videos you're watching, what you want to see more of, and we try to create amazing content that will help you guys with your travel businesses. So don't forget to do that. And if you're not already, follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. We're doing some really innovative things over there. Instagram is the place I really connect a lot with people. I will show you my sunsets from my backyard every day and the things that are going on in our real life and with our crazy kids. So if you just want to connect on that level, I invite you to do that too. So guys, thanks so much for watching the live stream today. I had so much fun with you. And as always, I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I wish you the world. Bye guys. I'll see you next week. Here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.